Welcome to Reidun's kitchen. Today we're going to make Kringla, which is wonderful. It's a made with yeast, and it's good for any time. You can have it for breakfast with coffee, and the dough. It's a dough that has to rise, and I have butter and sugar in here in the bowl. Now I'm going to add the milk, which is 2.5 deciliter milk, and 1 egg, and a little bit of salt, and cardamom, which is essential because that really flavors it very well. A couple of teaspoons maybe. And this smells so amazing if you could. So now I'm gonna incorporate into this, I'm incorporating the yeast. And that's been rising here, so it's just to blend into it. And now I'm gonna add the flour. Awesome. This is such a wonderful thing and so simple. And after we get this incorporated into a nice dough, it's going to rise for maybe 40 minutes, 45 minutes. You want it to be like double in size, so you can kind of adjust. Sometimes it goes faster than that or slower, but it's good. I get it all together here, I'll show you what it looks like. And after we finish with this, after it has been rising and it's the size that we want, we're going to roll it out into kind of like squares. Put cinnamon and sugar in it and then roll them up and bake them. Such a wonderful thing. So here it is, just so that you can see what it looks like. I'm going to cover it. I'm going to cover it now and let it do its thing. Okay, now this is done. It's going to rise. So you want to cover it, either with a lid or just with foil or plastic, tight, and let it do its thing. Okay, see you in a little bit. Hi. Okay, here you can see we're uncovering the dough for the Kringla. And it really looks great. I have a rolling pin, cinnamon and sugar. And I'm just going to roll it out into the... And this dough, this recipe, you can triple it and quadruple it. That's what I do. I make it maybe 4 times because I hand them out left and right, so I need a lot of them. And that's mostly why I need a lot, because I share with everybody. And oh, this dough too is beautiful. Look, can you even see how gorgeous it is? Oh. Let's see. No, maybe I can do 4. I'll see. Yeah. Okay, so now we'll divide it into 3 or 4. I'm not sure how big I want them. So, and then we roll them out with the rolling pin. And you want to make them fairly big because you don't want to just overlap them. We want to roll them into a roll. Okay, about this maybe. Something like that. Or something. And we do sprinkle sugar on generously. Everything is a little generously. And then we do the cinnamon. Again, it smells so good. The cardamom and the cinnamon. Okay, I could do a little bit more here. Because otherwise nobody wants a corner. If it doesn't get to the edge. Okay. And you want to roll it tight. Otherwise you're going to have this kind of hollow in between the layers so you almost like backspace it as you roll it. And it doesn't grab too easily because it's got all this sugar and cinnamon in there. But we keep on rolling, almost like backspacing as you roll, because you want to get it tight. This is such a wonderful thing to do with your grandchildren or kids because they can get really involved in it. They can help roll, and they can help this way with this too. You want to just make sure that you don't have any holes or leaks. Otherwise, cinnamon and sugar is going to leak out. Now I'm going to put it onto I could put it over here if you want. I'm going to it's a little messy here now, but I'm going to lay it out here. Okay. Here. Okay. And it's going to swell quite a bit. Try to roll down this one this way. I never know which way I get a better grip so I can get it tight. Okay, I think we got it. Just have to kind of smush the ends and make the seam a little tight because you don't, like I said, you don't want it to leak out. That's good. Here's another one. So it's going to make 3 nice kringla, and that's just from one recipe. So if you do 4, you're going to get a bunch, depending on the size. Sometimes I do them even shorter. The original kringla was made always in like this and like that. Almost like if you looked at it one certain way, like a bee. But it's very hard to freeze one like that. So I started just doing, if you're going to eat it all at once, it's good. But this is easier for when you freeze them. Again, I have to just emphasize that it's so satisfying to be comforting, to be doing this kind of baking. It's kind of foolproof, and it's so wonderful when the finished product, but it's also wonderful while you're doing it. So here goes another one, and they don't really all have to be exactly the same. I think this one is a little shorter. That's okay. And then they'll rise for another 20 minutes at least, I would say 15-20 minutes, and you just a light egg wash on them, makes them nice and shiny. And that's that. Here's your kringla, ready to rise again, and then we'll show you when they come out of the oven. They'll go in the oven at like at least 400, maybe 425 for 10-12 minutes maybe. Okay, and then you have to just watch them because I don't like to cook them for too long. You want them nice and moist. So I'll let you know at the very end how long they were in the oven. Okay, here goes the Kringla. It's been rising for like 30, maybe almost 40 minutes. It's going into the oven for maybe 12-15 minutes, depends, on 425. I have to just set the timer just so I don't forget it. And that's it. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen. I had a great time and I hope you did too. And I hope you'll subscribe to this weekly thing because I have lots more up my sleeve. Thank you. Bye.